must not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive. That's it. Now take out the hive. You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. All nodes destroyed. The hive is vulnerable. All hives destroyed. Head to extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tano. The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
I'm down!
We need to clean this area up, search for the source of the infestation, and exterminate it. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. Another job well executed.
Combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Eliminate all Corvus threats. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
This is what we offer. You scratch our backs, we'll scratch yours.
Alive is in town and we can't
These are worthy foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Finished here. Move on. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Area completed. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
A valuable lesson.
You earn
I take. Now I make the rules. Yes? Ooh, yes! Sector falls into my hands! All gone, all mine! Yes! Sector! Yes!
All the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right. Something wild's in the air. I just know it. Now we're moving quicker, keeping on.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Coolant cell extracted. The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it. You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
A valuable lesson.
People ask.
are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
Topite, pachepe. Alberta! Zapę i będzie ekipa.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of
It
here.
is done, Tenno. Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Very good.
my friend. Without Dante, I need an associate to bring me the goods Parvos demands. To convey the gravity of my situation, I've relayed my comms with that corpus robber baron to your ship Cephalon. I trust you can and will be that associate for me.
Systems up. You'll need the correct docket to open an arterial conduit. Start looking. Also, the conduits share the same technology that makes keeping so burdensome. I do not regret it. Docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
The Mama have captured the docket. Beware. The Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transpire. Gruzzling in your area. Intrusion. Watch out for explosive necromechs.
My associate will have your goods imminently, but I must ask, why do you seek these mementos of Albrecht Entrati?
Drusus, you and I are not so different in this regard. I desire knowledge. Any wayward item that crossed his path may insights.
All done. Tenno! I am going to see him again, one day. I'm quite content down here, I assure you. A chap has to have his space. Splendid. To better time.
Your attention, please. You have your orders.
If you can hear this, then you will have decided to act as my field associate. I need Entrati artifacts to keep Parvos Granum from taking control of everything I have built. I'm counting on you, Tenno.
All you need to get into an arterial conduit is the correct docket. Ready for a hunt? Docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out. A Grusling. It will certainly have a docket, but it might also have the final chapter to that book I was reading.
The Mama have captured the dockets you need. Beware. The Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
With a little luck, I was able to reverse the conduit's burden. Can you feel the difference? Security systems are responding to your intrusion. Watch out for explosive necromechs. Explosive necromech coming for that conduit. Put it down.
Take ownership of your museum and all the contents. Will you, Drusus Bavarian, be included? Make this easy for me, and I will make that transition comfortable for you. But if you prolong the inevitable...
I cannot leave you. You will be paid, and I will keep the Laderian.
Conduits up! You've got there. Come and see me. I'd like you.
The threat persists, and we stand ready! So be it.
My friend, without Dante, I need an associate to bring me the goods Parvos demands. To convey the gravity of my situation, I've relayed my comms with that corpus robber baron to your ship Cephalon. I trust you can and will be that associate for me.
Arterial conduits. Albrecht's interlab transport and storage system for high-value goods and materials. If you can get them working, you should be able to find what Drusus needs. And more. For whatever reason, those little horrors eat dockets as if they were sugared biscuits.
The Mama have captured the dockets you need. Be aware, the Groslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
A docket? Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. You found an arterial conduit, but you need the matching docket. Eximus may have them. Groslings most definitely will. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out. With a little luck, I was able to reverse the conduit's burden. Can you feel the difference? Explosive necromech coming for that conduit. Put it down.
This associate of yours seems uniquely resourceful. If they could be convinced to do my bidding, things would become much easier for you.
Do understand, Mr. Granham, my associate is a friend performing a favour. To earn my friend's favour, you first have to learn compassion and empathy.
You're on.
Given the circumstances, serve you well, done very well.
Well done, lads, well done! I dare say the murmur is quaking in its... Splendid. So be it.
If you can hear this, then you will have decided to act as my field associate. I need Entrati artifacts to keep Parvos Granum from taking control of everything I have built. I'm counting on you, Tenno.
Arterial conduits. Albrecht's interlab transport and storage system for high-value goods and materials. If you can get them working, you should be able to find what Drusus needs. And more. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
The Murmur have captured the dockets unit. Be aware, the Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
freak is certain to have a doctor. How are your systems? Feel a boost? You should. I just reversed that burden's effects.
Sir, I know you are a man of reason, so I ask of you the courtesy of a slight extension on this term's payment. Entrati artifacts are very difficult to come by, and that...
Drusus Thelonious the Varian. Do you think me a gullible man? No. I desire precision. So does our contract, which clearly states the penalty for missed payment is immediate forfeiture.
Here we go again. Quite the haul you've got. Well seen.
Good day.
I'd like to take some of it off your hands.
A new day dawns. Let us to work. We have our work cut out for us. If I may, as you were...
Sample. The daughter of Hunhow seemed... a fresh opportunity to continue my Albrecht's work. This ought... I wait upon your pleasure.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands. Hey, you think I'm playing? Shoot that buildup off now! You'll want these things back, but not even Skulldra's willing to come down here for this rot. Good thing you're not as smart as Skuldra. Now get to work. Gurgling, new health scrubber bubbling up. It's not just house scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff you might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. Marking extraction. Use it when you need it, but only if you need it.
strike. Strike to win. The lesson ends. Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Gotta nurse the scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands. Levels dropping. That bought you some time. You're welcome. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. I've got to hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances. another hell scrubber getting puked up. Although it's only puke if it comes out of the tech rot's mouth. It's not a mouth. Turns out it's not just hell scrubbers coming out of the rot. There's some stuff we might be interested in. Like this. See? My ass is out here on the line too. You've hit this mission's minimum threshold. But you didn't come down here to do the minimum, did you?
deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got code white on your hands. Levels dropping. That bought you some time. You're welcome. Hell scrubbers are starting to emerge. Yeah, I gotta hand it to the little guy. He knows how to talk to the appliances. hell scrubber getting puked up. Although it's only puke if it comes out of the tech rod's mouth. But that's not a mouth.
soldiers stand as liberators. Their rifles, keys, thought, your prison. Celebrate the texts which safeguard your hovels and byways. Cheers those who celebrate death. Pump beneath their preface. Albania endures.
Is that so? All right, Hex. How about we show Victor where we stand? Trash that tank.
Are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
It's time for the Hex to learn that movement is approved. On the streets of my city again! Erect the barricades.
Ferrocite barricades. Need something to cut through those, but it won't be easy. Step 1. Acquire a transponder from someone with rank. That's our ticket. Now get to a comms terminal. Use that to call in reinforcements. To them. Hey, never said this would be easy. Stormforce squad deploying. Watch the skies. Intercept and capture a Thermian RPG.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation under control. As I speak, the flames you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex. Rest assured, this criminal organization will be eliminated with extreme prejudice. Arthur Nightingale. If it weren't for the disease that disfigures your body and soul, you'd be just one more dead idealist in a pile of dead idealists, whilst I am Albania's very raison d'etre. Skuldra looks to me, not just for me, but inspiration. While you, we're a few slender chromosomes away from corpsehood.
Oh, Victor. You really are the most insufferable thing. Ferrocite. You know what to do. Call in another squad of Stormfall and get your greedy mitts on their RPGs.
Hex, I keep getting you over and over again like a big, dumb, dead horse, and you don't learn, and I'm tired! I'm so tired! Stormfall, please, save me the bomb. H9, destroy this plague, and all those who would spread it. You have the order. Our prize must survive. Our plans depend on it. Stormfall, eliminate these rats. Nightingale. You think the citizens of my fair city will rise up and follow your beautiful song? Have you looked in a mirror? You are as hideous as the blight they cower from. You are becoming thrush.
This pillock is gonna get this entire town killed. Mark my words.
Ernest, hey dear, fetch me the engineering team. Oh, Ernest, my revolver, it's in my desk.
Ugh. Looks like Victor forgot to update his antivirus software. Now you've got to clean up his mess. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there. It's healing. Bloody hell. Nothing ever comes easy in this town, does it? But you did good today. Now, get yourself out of there.